already got one rolled up in my left hand.
I could use a dream or a genie or a wish or the whole package. Plus you pay your taxes and you keep it real while the mothers stay flat.
So buy another round. They tried to shut us down about an hour ago, but we still in this bitch.
What's up, you cyber niggas and cyber thoughts? Welcome to the BoBCast. This is not state-run radio. We do what we want here.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
Hey,
Hey, all you filthy animals.
Carol Baskin. So, before we start, I wanna we're gonna pour up some liquor for the dead homies. It's not here right now. We're gonna pour it up for Whitney Houston.
Okay.
Pimp C,
Okay.
Bruce Lee,
Okay.
Tupac,
I say,
Aaliyah.
I say.
Give me some names.
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke,
Nipsey.
Nipsey. Who else?
All them niggas.
All them niggas.
All them niggas. All the gods known and unknown.
Wow.
Aaliyah, all of them.
We said Leah.
I mean, say Aaliyah. So yeah, we pouring it up. All right, so
Bob Marley.
oh yeah, we got to
Mac
take
Miller.
our cheers.
Late,
There we
late.
go. Y'all
Turn
late.
me up. Turn
This
me
is
up.
delayed. So cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers to everybody not here, all dead homies. We here in the quarantine.
Hook 'em up.
Mid.
Hook 'em up.
Quarantine.
So how do we feel about this? Like is this like apocalypse or what's going on here? Like is this like is this
Quarantine life?
Yeah, quarantine life. Like what's going on? Is this like
What's going on?
is this like end of the world? Is it apocalypse? Financial reset? What the fuck? It's so many different opinions about what's going on. Like
Right.
what the fuck is it?
It's a plethora.
It's a plethora?
Yeah. It's a lot of
Who's
different
asking?
things.
Like,
Me. I'm asking.
I mean,
You don't think I really want to
it
know?
is what it is. It ain't no like. It's nothing else than what it is.
I really want to know though. I mean, I want to know what niggas think it is though.
All right.
Cause like
What
I
is?
saw somebody say shit been playing for years.
Okay.
Niggas say wealth transfer.
Wealth transfer. Interesting.
Someone say it's not the end just yet.
When is the end?
I was like, I'm just saying, whatever the fuck needs to happen, the shit need to just happen.
Right.
Cause I'm tired.
True.
Tired of doing the same old shit. I'm tired of cooking, quite frankly.
Really?
You been cooking?
You know I've been cooking.
Got
Tiff is playing me on the BoBCast right now.
bang bang.
Cause she
shots
know I just made some
fired.
fire salmon enchiladas last night.
Ooh. That sounds good. She
Really
said,
nice.
What else? What else?
What's your?
We done been
what's
in
your-
quarantine for 3 weeks.
Yeah. What's your cook frequency? What's your like? Okay, so it's 7 days in the week. So what's your ratio?
You do most of the cooking. That's true. You do most
What's
of
your
it.
ratio?
My ratio is like
What have you
3
made
at
of
least.
the salmon?
At
The salmon
least.
tacos. I hate at least. I hate at least.
At least.
I hate
What's your
at
ratio
least.
out of 7?
less than half the week.
Why you won't just say it?
2 to 3 days a week. I cook.
Give or take.
Give or take. I
That
hate
means
give
it
or
could
take.
be 1 to 0.
Now, you know how many meals in a day?
I mean, it's like you were the better cook, so I mean, you're way more qualified for that. You're way more qualified in the job than me. I mean, I'm alright.
practicing
You're
my cooking.
subpar.
Your food's good.
I'm good at specific things.
The salmon enchiladas were good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, it's delicious.
Why don't you tell everybody how to make that quarantine
Well, first you
meal?
let
Nope,
Tiff
not
season
doing
the
it.
salmon.
Ooh.
Oh
What? You want a
wow!
part of this
Like you
still?
really gonna do that to me?
Damn,
You
so
Oh,
gonna
that
do
like
means you
you
wasn't
fully-
even gonna give me my credit on that?
Damn.
I mean, I would have seasoned
Cap.
it, but I was in the studio.
I'm dead. Okay, so how do you make salmon enchiladas?
First of all, Aunt
That's my
not-
allergies, not quarantine.
your mama.
I mean, first of
Ain't
all,
your
I'm
mama.
not getting my recipe. I'm selling my recipe
Period. Okay.
in my cookbook that I'm writing.
Oh wow.
Well, I won't be giving my side to my salmon. That's
Oh wow. Okay, it's a
just that
secret,
on
guys.
that.
Never mind. I thought they was gonna let y'all
Yeah.
in
So
on
it's gonna say
quarantine. Nope.
step 1. Tiff cook salmon. Now what's your step
Wow.
Do a little this and a little that.
Why is everybody coming for me today? Is this like come for Bob quarantine day?
Quarantine day.
Well, this is what I wanted to say. This is why I kicked it off with the question. I just feel like
Somebody said we blurry.
Well, I know we blurry, but
See through the process.
it's gonna be clear.
See through the process.
See through the process. It's gonna be clear later. And then
y'all know what we look like.
you know that shit is super blurry. That shit look like Nintendo. It look like Game Boy.
We got wax paper over the damn camera.
Y'all know.
So anyway, this is what I feel. This is just my take on the whole shit. You're gonna die when it's your time to die.
I don't think they like that.
So
You gotta deal with it.
That's tough.
If it's not your time to die, it's not your time to die. So it's like
time to die is not your time to die.
the thing that get me. All right, this is what get me.
Ooh.
The super religious people. They got all the Bible quotes in they bio, and they got that's super religious and always be throwing Bible quotes at me. I find that they're the most terrified people, and it's like, where's the faith at?
I ain't heard nobody say this is in
You
God's
can do.
hands.
I thought all things. This is in God's hands. This is above me.
We're all about
I do
God's
all
hands.
things
I
possible
ain't
through
seen
Christ who
none of that.
strengthens me.
I
Where's
ain't
all that
seen-
faith at?
I ain't seen
Why
none
are
of
they the
that.
most scared, terrified niggas?
Hashtag where's your faith at?
Where y'all at?
Y'all
I
is
ain't
not
seen
outside.
y'all.
Where y'all faith at?
I ain't
I
seen no
mean-
look at God.
Now, if you were
Now,
real,
look at
now,
God.
now look at God. Yeah, like
Where y'all
if
at?
if it's all God's plan, it's all God's plan.
Fate is
Now,
fate.
if you were atheist, I could see you and I can understand.
Oh, atheists are living it up.
Atheists,
They
them niggas
loving
is like,
this shit.
them niggas like, and then it's like even still though, it's like I don't want to be like if I got to be in a world where I got to fucking everywhere, I got to wear a biohazard suit. I got to go to the club in a biohazard suit.
Hell no, I ain't hitting no club and no bio.
We got like I'm just saying like what like where's the line at? Where is living life not living life no more?
Like somebody just said we need faith, and then what? And then what?
Well, humans need something. Humans need something to believe in. You know,
And then what?
Well, then believe it.
we need to.
So you believe it. Now what?
they
I need a lighter.
They need something
Some
more.
More.
They want to believe.
I mean,
deeper.
now like hope is
Even
necessary.
if that means it's not real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Well-
I still had a question, and then what?
It's tough.
Then purpose. You need hope, but then you need purpose also.
You saying people need purpose? Like they
It's
need it?
it's a survival mechanism. It's like you need hope to survive, but also your hope can be manipulated if you believe everything. You know, if you believe everything that you're told, then your hope gets manipulated. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, my thing is, can we turn the? I think I'm hearing some audio somewhere. Where am I hearing the audio?
Yeah.
Oh, it won't.
It's
All right,
like,
that's
no,
cool.
You live. You gonna hear this? It's all good.
It's all good.
It's
I need a
all good.
lighter. We might edit this out. We might not. But if anybody has a lighter, you can help this poor child
Is
today.
there any way we can move this
For
where I can see it a
$69.99.
little more? I just want
Where?
to see.
Can't want to see.
I need to see what they're saying.
Here, take it over.
Oh yeah, you take
Take
it
it over.
over.
All I'm saying is, if I die, I die. Don't care. You know what I'm saying? If I die, it's my time to die. If it's not, it's not, and that's it. I just don't care.
Y'all always say be ready.
I'm
right?
not
Some
scared.
religious
Like
people
I'm not
say,
afraid.
"Be
I'm not
ready when he
afraid of the
comes."
phrase. It's okay. I already got one. It's cool.
It's just so many contradictions. I think people are confused. They don't know which way to turn, who to feel, what to feel, how to have faith. Where's the hope? You know, I feel like
But
people
and
need
then
to
what?
know.
And then
It's just
what
because
they're doing.
like I feel like we're at a point where
I see a lot of manipulation. A lot of people are saying they feel manipulated. Well,
Why would you let somebody else or anything else make you do anything? or
well,
make
it's
you
not.
feel-
It's not. I don't think it's so much like how they make me. Because like, okay, if you're 1 out of 10 people who feels like all this shit is like manipulation, and the other 9 people believe it and they go along with it, then it's like you're the odd man out. you damn near gotta. Now you gotta go along with the shit.
You gotta.
And now you gotta fucking, you gotta wear a mask. Like I was in the store today. We was at we found a beauty supply store that was open.
Oh my God.
I needed some do-rags.
And I will not. I
But
thought
we're not
about.
gonna tell
I
y'all.
can't because they might close. Y'all might send them people.
We're not
over
gonna tell
there.
y'all where it is.
We're not gonna tell y'all where it is.
Y'all
Not gonna
thought
tell you.
Y'all was gonna
I'm
get
sorry.
the plug.
I gotta
but
keep it to myself.
Thought
we
you
not
was gonna
sending
get
the plug.
We not
telling
giving
you
the
about
plug.
it.
Sorry, ladies.
Cause I
Not gonna
might
get
need
them
some
the-
hair.
Your hair not gonna be done.
Nope, your hair not gonna be done. But guess whose hair is gonna be done? Okay, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Have y'all seen the
Back in the
girl that went viral talking about the 5G? She was talking about 5G, that this is not real, that really y'all need to be aware of all the 5G that I guess is being installed while we're not paying attention. Have y'all seen that viral video?
I'm surprised the shit got. It's the gas. It's not the Rona. But I'm just surprised that the shit got that popular. Like, you gotta understand,
viral?
Like, I just feel like it's viral now because now it's like niggas want explanations. Niggas want more than some guy in a military suit on the news talking about stay inside for your abuela, stay inside for your pop, stay inside for your tita. It's like ain't nobody buying. Like, we're not buying it. Like, nobody's buying it. And then it's like y'all niggas is so gung ho on us wearing masks that got openings on the
I
side.
just don't understand that opening on the side. Can y'all explain that? Because what is that? The openings on the side, like how he just blew, I felt all that.
The burping
Like
blow.
all that on me.
First of all, quarantine isn't possible.
What you mean?
If you live with anybody but yourself, you are. If you
What
live
about
with
people that
anybody
live with
but
more than 10
yourself,
people?
you are not in quarantine.
What are you in?
You're not in quarantine. You're just the same as being out. And exposed. You're not.
Yo,
in quarantine.
I asked that because I was like, what about the families that got 12 people?
Exactly.
What do you do then? You got more than
talking
10
about in one
folks.
household?
In
Somebody
one household.
stepping out to smoke.
Somebody stepping out to
Right.
smope.
People
Somebody go checking the mail. When
Somebody
you go
gotta go
check the
grocery
mail.
Somebody's getting groceries.
Somebody
and
gotta go
somebody's
grocery
waiting in that line at the Juicy Crab.
Oh yeah, Juice Crab staying open.
You're waiting in the lines. You're
They don't
getting
care.
food. You're eating out. You got your mask and your gloves on, and you're eating out.
Y'all seen them people eating French fries with their gloves?
I don't like it.
The baby did it.
The baby did not do that.
Okay.
Is that what he's doing?
Okay.
With his gloves on?
Okay.
I mean, how does that make sense?
It must make them taste better.
Oh, wow. Y'all are reaching new heights. I'm gonna say.
I mean, I'm
sauce.
just saying, like,
this is new.
Look, that's my stance on it. Take it or leave it. If I die, I die. I'm gonna die when it's my time to die. So that's just what it's
So
gonna
you
be.
basically saying you're not afraid, you don't care, you do what
Like-
you want. Like
I think
You're not taking no
so when
precautions?
y'all are going out,
we do not wear no mask.
We're not,
Or no gloves.
so
we're
y'all
not.
aren't
Fuck outta
wearing
here.
masks.
Nah,
When
fuck
we went
outta
to the beauty
Y'all
supply
aren't
store,
wearing gloves.
Hell
she
no.
was like,
Fuck that
the
shit.
Asian lady was like, in so many words, in so many syllables, she said, I had to put it together. She was like, it's dangerous you out here not wearing no mask. And I was like,
Do you have it? That would be my next question. You must have it.
yeah. But then when I walked in, the Asian dude was he had his mask off. He was talking on the phone with his mask off. And I was like, it's almost like, and then after that, I went to the hookah store. The dude in the hookah store, he had boxes of masks and hand sanitizer, but he had his mask off. He's just like, yeah, what's up? It's almost like he wanted to see if I was gonna trip about it.
Right.
And if I was, he was gonna be like, all right, I'll cover up.
I'll cover up.
What about the people that are spraying people down before you walk into their home?
Don't spray me down.
Like I'm not
Don't
coming.
spray me
Bitch,
down.
I ain't coming.
Either
I'm
I'm,
not coming.
invited or I'm not.
I'm either invited or I'm not. Take me
That's
as
it.
I am.
Yeah,
Take me as I am
or don't.
in the house of the Lord.
Just spray it
All
down
right,
with
I
that
gotta
shit.
pee.
Boom.
Okay, boom.
Yeah, y'all asked me
That's
and
just
then
what
I didn't do
happened.
it. I didn't do it. So
I'm gonna be right after you.
Y'all have fun.
Took too long.
Yeah, we'll have fun. Let's go to the gram, see what they talking about.
Yeah.
What y'all talking about over
Did
there?
y'all even send questions? Y'all probably did.
Did y'all send some questions?
This is in the pod room. You know, you pod in the pod room.
What's up, Brazil? Someone said, why do they scratch their hair when they're cooking food? Yuck.
Come on now.
Corona or no Corona, that's yuck.
But did you eat it if you seen them scratching? Where was you at?
But did you
saw
eat
them
it, though?
scratching? And did you eat it?
What's up? I do remember coming to South Africa. What's up, South Africa? Does the 3D body exist in 5D or is it just in the mind?
No, it's too complex for me. I'm going to sit back.
Well, this is what I presume it to be. I mean, if 3-dimensional is 3-dimensional, then 5-dimensional's got to be beyond the physical. So I don't really feel like at a certain point your mind is non-physical. You know what I'm saying? It's just more mental.
That
but
shit sounded like lyrics.
it sounds like lyrics. You know what, truth? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Tiff understands all this shit intuitively, but she hates talking about it. Like in that last episode.
Hated it.
In the last episode we did with Panic, it's like everybody was like, man, they was like, man, why she so quiet on the side? What's going on? It's like me and Tiff kicked it with Panic for so many hours on end. Like we've discussed all this shit thoroughly, top to bottom. We understand it. But, you know, I just really wanted to give y'all an opportunity to listen to Panic talk. You know, hopefully it inspired y'all. But, you know, ultimately, you know.
Apparently it was a couple Karens that called corporate on me.
You lying.
Yeah.
Oh, Karen's called corporate? They was like, why is she so quiet?
And they called Carol Baskins on me. I was like, okay, nigga, a bitch can't be high. A bitch can't be in her own world. Because, I mean, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, shouts out to Dev. She said she a real nigga.
I mean, a whole nigga.
She got a do-rag on, too. Look at this. Here you go. Why don't you take over the live?
You're.
And what? It's all good. We might edit this out. We might not. Go ahead. Fuck it.
Watch none of this shit get edited out. We say this
the light
every
gonna cut on
episode.
watch. No, it's not.
Oh, shit.
We say we gonna edit shit out, but we don't. Because we don't care. Here you go. You can have this.
Y'all, I'm lit.
Oh, well, thank you.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You
Please
said
don't
you
worry
had
about that
you said
shit.
you had some questions for us. You
Who,
said
me?
you said you had questions for us. Give me a shot cup.
Oh, I thought that was mine. My bad.
We got a little nice studio audience, 127 people quarantining.
Y'all lucky motherfuckers, too.
Yes, sir.
Y'all tried it.
Y'all's doing it.
What were my questions?
Here you go.
Did y'all take shots?
We're about to.
Oh, wow. So, a lot
Bob, what's your feelings
Well,
on the
I
music
have
industry?
Oh, wow.
Wait, what? Too
Nothing. Nothing.
Did you say too dark?
Too broad.
Oh,
Like,
broad.
Get specific.
Nothing. There's no feelings about it. Just I finished my album. I got an album called Somnia.
Wow.
Lit was the hardest track ever. It's my fucking thing. It's me and Tiff theme song. Me and Tiff had a theme song before Lit.
It would.
And then on another day it'd be Hotel. What's it called? Hotel Hoes. What's it called?
Damn, y'all need to drop that shit. That was a good one.
Cam, that's your shot you taking?
No, I just got back. Damn, y'all niggas move fast.
We're moving.
I ain't
fast.
quarantining. I
Y'all
went to
move
work.
so fast. Okay, guys.
Music industry whack. Elements was that heat. Hell yeah, Elements was that fucking heat.
How is
fucking
that
right.
brushed up against the music industry being whack? But then again, that music.
Elements was hot.
All right.
The album is not out because I just
The
finished
album's
recording
lit
it.
though.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The
One
album
of my
is great.
favorites.
I'm ready for it to
The
drop.
album is lit.
We're lit.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Gang, gang, gang.
So, you said you had a question. Did you have a question?
Woo.
Hold on one second.
Oof. Woo. Why would I switch out of down for a penny? Woo. Gang, gang.
What was I going to ask y'all?
Shit.
I was going to ask y'all stuff about quarantine.
Quarantinis.
Okay.
Have y'all been
Quarantining?
making quarantinis at home? What are your ingredients?
Yeah. Oh, so I heard a lot of people say that they feel like quarantine is needed like they wouldn't be opposed to like a quarantine happening like once a year.
For how long?
For like a month long.
But we passed a month.
Everything stops.
We're past a month?
We've been quarantined for more than a month?
We've been quarantined for more than a month?
It's definitely been 4 weeks.
Dang, they tried it. They tried it.
Has it really
So
been
I
4
want to
weeks?
know, would people be open? Would y'all be open to this happening once a year? You know, everything stops. Everybody takes a second to just fucking breathe.
All I would say is that I know in I want to say France, and I could be wrong, but I know that they do something where don't they take
In Italy,
like they
Spain,
take a certain amount of time
they call
off.
it's called siesta or some shit. Not siesta.
Yeah,
it's
like,
called
Wow.
it's
kids
called
are out of
something.
school. You don't have to work. Like it's just, but it's
Yeah.
not like summer break.
It's not like summer break.
It's like,
because technically
it's a
summer
moment.
break is really only made for kids. It's not really an
Right.
adult
yeah,
an adult experience. I feel like
we be abusing it.
yeah, I feel like more, you know, we go on vacation, but most people still work.
Yeah,
Most industries are still going.
absolutely.
So, do y'all think that that's something that's needed? That just a time to just, or do y'all think that?
I just don't feel like. I mean, if it is okay, if that's what it is, if that's what it is, then let's just say that's what it is. You
I
know
don't
what I'm
think
saying?
that's what it is, though. I don't think they're giving. Oh, y'all take a break. Y'all have been working way too hard.
Nah, because they definitely want you
way
to.
too much tax dollars.
They definitely
on a
want you to
break.
keep keep at it, keep on the day-to-day routine, keep on the day-to-day.
This shit fucking Legos.
Yeah.
It really feels
Toy
like
town.
a Lego. It definitely feels like a Lego town to me now. Like when I'm out driving now, because like okay, it makes me really think like, well, damn, what is life when you're not doing life? If you can't go do your activities and do
Right.
your daily thing, if you can't do your job,
You can't
or
go see your hoes.
you can't go see your hoes, your hoes can't come see you.
God damn.
Right.
You can't go travel. Can't go to work.
It's a traveling
That travel
thing.
hits me hard.
It's almost like what
Yeah,
what
that
is
one's
life then? Is life even life then?
It doesn't feel free.
I've been wanting to go to Hartsfield so bad.
Don't go to
I just want to
Hartsfield.
see Hartsfield.
It probably looks like Halloween.
I just want to
Town.
ride by there.
It looks like Halloween Town.
I mean, I'm used to going to Hartsfield at least.
I feel like people are walking
know.
around in like garbage bags with their eyes cut out, probably.
Yeah, niggas is definitely doing that. For the people that's saying it's echo, it's okay because we recording this.
Calm
Yeah,
down.
y'all gonna
And-
be okay.
Calm
Stop
down.
looking for perfection.
Come on now.
Everybody wants it to
Quarantine.
be perfect. This is not the actual podcast. This is just.
Yeah, y'all are
I just
just
wanted.
in.
I just wanted to give y'all an
I'm trying to
insight.
tell y'all
Just
lucky right
appreciate it
now.
and
Appreciation.
you know,
Just appreciate
Just
it.
try
Appreciation.
something different and turn us up. You know.
Okay. Now somebody said something to what I was saying. It was like, that's not life. That's ego.
Okay.
Are y'all trying to get that
We can
deep?
deal with the ego.
Are y'all trying to get that deep though?
Fuck it.
Okay.
What's not what's what? I'm,
So
I'm a
the
little-
ego is, you remember in the Matrix when Morpheus was like, he was talking to Neo and he was like, what is the Matrix? He's like, you feel it when you're in the bank, when you're at your job, when you're paying your taxes, when you're doing this, when you're doing that. And then he was like, basically, you're a fucking battery.
Okay.
And he was like, no. He freaked out. And they had to end the simulation and he threw up and all that shit. It's like, basically, the ego level is like all the shit that's like, like, this is me. This is my favorite color. I was born here. This is my mom. This is my dad. This is my life. This is my job.
Status.
This is my status. This is my car. This is my mailbox. It's like all these. It's the layer of you that's just human based. Like it's just human level shit.
Right.
But you have so many more layers of your mind mentally and who you are, and what makes you move and what makes you tick, what makes you, what makes you like other people versus dislike other people. And it's like, basically it's like now this is like ego death for a lot of people.
Right.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I think explain ego death. Or maybe explain how you went through ego death.
I
I
mean,
know how I went through it.
That's a good question because I mean I've been through a lot of
I'm
shit
still
that
dealing with it.
challenge. It's just like because you can go through ego death and then you could develop more ego and have to go through ego death again.
That's the hardest shit.
Because
Okay, so what's ego death?
ego death is what you would experience when you on like a psychedelic or some shit, or if you have a traumatizing experience that changes who you are. Like
Completely changes everything.
like winning the lottery, ego death, because your whole life was based on you. Let's say you were poor.
Right.
You know, you eating beans.
Why you eating them beans?
Nigga eating beans. You eating beans.
And then you win the lottery.
You
Somebody is
struggling.
eating
Then you
beans
win the
right
lottery. Your whole life
Sorry,
is
we're
different.
not
Your
talking
whole
about
life
y'all.
has changed.
Your whole life. Okay.
Like
So that's the
me
ego
personally, I got a lot of different layers. I got the East Side Decatur Bob that's smoking Black and Milds.
death. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Working the Subway.
Right.
You know, walking home from Subway every day, driving a Cutlass with the roof flying off. Me and my brother, my cousin smoking weed, trying to rap, trying to make it.
Yeah.
That's reality. So
Right.
at that level, that's your ego. That's what you identify with as being who you are, your identity. You know what I'm saying? It's your ID card.
Okay.
So then you got Bob, boom, get signed. Ooh, Cloud9 haters everywhere we go.
Oh, that's extra layers on that thing.
So that's an ego death right there.
That's
right?
an ego death. That's one ego death, right? So, Cloud9 getting signed to Atlantic Records, Jim Johnson, Grand Hustle, T.I. brings me out on stage, your birthday bash. I'm going
Ego
on
death.
tour. Ego death.
Birthday
Ego
bash.
death. Whole world changing. Ego death. Then, nothing on you. Airplanes. Boom. Grammy nominated. Touring the world. Touring
Right.
places where they don't speak English.
Super ego
Super
death.
ego death. Then Elements mixtapes. Boom. Flat Earth. Boom. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Boom. Bill Nye. Boom.
Ego death.
Ego death. Biggest press.
So
That-
with ego death, does it come with where you're always wanting? Do you ever feel satisfied? Does it come with where you
it's
feel
like it's never enough.
it's never enough?
Because your ego is like the animalistic side of your body. I'm
And
trying
you do have
to
to use
keep
it as a tool. It's
You-
just
yeah.
like, so don't get it wrong. It's not that you can't have ego. It's just that once you recognize it, you use it as a tool. For me, being a dancer and being, I dance with celebrities. Oh, I dance on tours.
Right.
I choreograph for people.
Right.
Like, even that energy of being like,
Yeah.
like that's ego. And so for me, I shed all that shit. And it was just like, shit, I'm changing my name. I don't want to be Tiffany dancing no more. Because everywhere you go, people take that ego of
Exactly.
you with them. And they be like, oh, Tiff, do a dance. No, bitch, I'm sitting here drinking.
I hate do a dance.
Tiff, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no. Like, why
Where
I can't
people
be
telling
myself?
you to do a rap.
Oh
Shit,
yeah,
they'll tell
I
you to do
mean,
your talent. Think about growing up.
Do
when
a
people be like,
dance. Do
so
a
y'all
rap.
gonna dance at the funeral?
No, we're not dancing at the funeral.
Why we gonna dance at the
We're
funeral?
not I'm not dancing at the funeral. I'm not dancing at the family reunion. I don't want to dance at the 68th birthday party. No.
The 68th.
The retirement party.
I don't want to dance at that. I just don't.
but I do feel like if you're not really experiencing ego death,
What?
you gotta go. Tiff has to go to the restroom.
What?
I don't want you to leave. You're so pretty and you're blue.
Shit, cover
Tiff
real,
got that
co-
Nipsey
co- co-
blue.
co- real. Actually, this is my throat. Since y'all wanted
Oh my
since
god,
y'all wanted that so bad, here you go.
they want
Corona.
that throat.
They want
Hold
that
on, I'm the only,
Coronavirus.
hold
They
on,
want that throat shot.
hold on. I'm the only one around here getting throat.
Are you though? Because
Unless
quarantine. Have
I
y'all
mean,
been giving
I'm the
more
only
throat
one
during
getting-
quarantine?
Have you?
'Cause,
Yo, I ain't
I
gonna
know
lie.
y'all
Yo,
got new throat tricks.
I ain't gonna lie. I swear.
Drop your throat tricks.
Yo, since this quarantine,
We trying to figure out new ways to get it popping.
I've been scoring with Tiff a lot more lately.
I'm dead.
I swear we went 7 days clapping
I
cheeks
did.
each night a week.
So funny. Like, I feel like when I'm around y'all, all I do is like wonder like what y'all sex life is like. Like I be wondering like, are y'all, is it like frequent? Do y'all more so
Well,
like
see,
wait
Tiff-
on bitches interaction?
let Tiff tell it.
I gotta wait on her to get back.
Let Tiff tell it. Hold that, because we gotta remember that. Hold
I'm
that.
gonna hold it.
if you one of them people that say no to Dick Carol Baskin kill her husband, you're a
I don't-
psychopath.
Yeah, I don't want to be associated, to be honest.
You can't.
I don't want to be associated with anybody who thinks she didn't do it.
Isn't that weird?
Yo, did y'all see the clip?
Weird.
Did y'all see the clip? Apparently, Carol Baskin used to be a prostitute.
Yo, you know what they saying now though? Some crazy shit.
Take it off. Swipe up from the bottom,
What they saying?
and then take it off. Yeah, stop.
What they're saying now though
Perfect.
is that old boy that took over Joe Exotic's zoo, right? They saying that was Carol Baskin's first husband. Remember the one that used to beat her?
No.
And they put these pictures of these niggas side by side.
And that's him.
And a new episode coming out tomorrow, so I don't know if they finna tell us about this or not.
Wow.
Man.
Because they was like, he
Carol
wear a
Baskin.
bandana. They say he wear a bandana the whole time, but she
No
does
way.
to cover his hairline or whatever.
I
so
want
that
to
he
shut
doesn't
her
look.
down.
You want to shut it down, Kim?
I do.
What you gonna do with all the tigers?
The Tigers. The Tigers.
Where you gonna take them?
I got somewhere to take him.
Okay.
You got yo.
You heard that, Carol?
Cam is the cat lady.
You heard that, Carol?
I am the ultimate cat lady, and I would figure out a way. Actually, we were just discussing. Y'all are really gonna like this. Y'all aren't gonna like
We
this.
were gonna. Yep.
We were just discussing.
Someone thought that Tiff. They thought Tiff was my sister.
Well, maybe I am. And
Maybe
I'm not.
you are my soul sister.
That's
You're my soul
interesting.
sister. You're my other half. My soul other half.
She's your sister.
She's my. Okay. Okay.
That's funny.
That is
She's
funny.
not my genetic sister.
Well,
Cause that would be weird.
I mean, what are genetics anyway?
But it wouldn't be as weird as not being gay
Would it be
and
as
marrying
weird
a
as
guy
me
that
being
owns
your
a tiger
sister?
camp. It wouldn't be as weird as like not being gay and marrying a guy that owns a tiger cub zoo. And
Enclosure.
also
know.
owning
Rescue.
a tiger enclosure.
Big cat rescue.
And also being another one of the husbands.
Right.
So anyway, someone thought you was my sister.
Okay.
Y'all
And,
do vibe
And then
out.
what?
Y'all just brother and sister from another mister.
Well, this what Cam had a question, and I was like, well, that's interesting.
Anyways, what I want to tell y'all is we're thinking about raising a white Bengal cat
Oh.
Oh,
from
what?
from birth.
Yeah.
From birth? But how are you gonna get a white Bengal cat?
We found a place that's breeding white Bengal cats, and
How do you breed a white Bengal cat?
they got it. They got it.
They
I mean,
just
you already
got it like that?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
one Bengal cat in the family already.
Exactly. So
But we talking domestic.
we're talking a domestic
Yeah.
Bengal cat.
So
yeah.
I mean, you already got one.
we got one.
and
and
Bengals
then we're
get along, so
yes,
they love each
yeah.
other.
So that's what we're trying to do. That's what we want to do.
Yep.
So anyway,
I do need some more ice whenever we can get some ice.
can we get some ice real quick while we?
For me.
It's great because we can edit any of this out.
And
Dot,
we
dot,
won't.
dot, dot.
Because every time I ask you to edit, you're like, no.
Oh man, y'all
So-
are funny.
Okay.
My question was.
Okay. All right.
My question for you guys was.
So we're back.
Do bitches that give better head
Live a better
life?
No, I would say no because it's
No?
all about that. Yeah, it's all about that personality. I mean, you may get better opportunities, money, and trips and shit because of your head game. But do you live a? You said do they live a better?
Do they
life?
live a better life?
I mean, it's all about how you feel when you sleep at night after you done gave that head. So,
True.
are you, how do you feel about yourself?
Okay.
Ooh,
So-
see, you took it to a
That's
deeper
true.
level.
Well, I'm saying that.
Cause you know why? Cause like I'm thinking about myself as a man.
Right.
Isn't it like that? And that's
as a man,
cause that's what niggas do. It's like
I hate as a anything.
As
I'm
a-
coming
right.
to you as a this.
because when you asked that question, immediately, you know what I thought? I was like, well, how did that head make me feel? And what did I have to deal with when I got that head? Like, I'm not even
yeah,
thinking
but that
about.
girl that give you head, do you give her?
Do you
like,
actually-
Are you giving her a better life?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But like, I mean, okay, getting better head. Okay, if a girl gives me better head, I may be inspired to like pay. You may get more bills paid.
Okay.
It may last for a
That's what I
month.
said. You get your
Okay.
money.
But a better life though, you gotta have personality.
That shit don't
Gotta
have nothing to
have
do with who you
personality.
give
You gotta
head
have
to.
you gotta have something more than your physical level ego.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what I see a lot of days now is that a lot of bitches got inflated egos, but they don't have nothing inside that balloon.
Y'all
you know
bitches
what I'm saying?
balloons.
It's a lot of balloon bitches out here.
Yep.
And to be honest, sometimes when you have more substance, you got more personality, you got more soul, you got more oomph, you may not, head may not even have to be that good.
May not even have to be a thing.
The box may not even have to be. No, the box got to be fire.
I never heard. I was about to say I never heard that before.
The box got to be fire.
Never heard that. Okay.
But I'm just saying that like at some point that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. It's not gonna get you a better life. And it's like it's just because it's only so much a bitch can copy. I feel like because you can all copy the super fire Instagram with super fire pictures, super fire poses, super fire. You got ass, you working out all day, your abs is popping, your hair is popping, your makeup's popping, all that shit's popping.
Right.
But it only gets you so far, you know what I'm saying? Like, because when a dude has to deal with you in the real version of you, and it's nothing there to deal with, and it's just kind of like, oh, I date a balloon.
Right.
And
But
it's
they
like,
head fire though.
but they head fire. But I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like you can't even give firehead unless you got some spunk about you.
Yeah, because how do you even know?
How do you even know?
How are you
even
reading
passionate?
the emotions, the ups and downs?
Yo, I saw this comedian say the emotional ups and
The
downs.
highs and the
The
lows.
highs and the lows.
I saw
Only
this-
a smart bitch is gonna peep that shit.
I saw this comedian say he was giving advice on how girls should suck dick, and he was like, "You really gotta want to suck that dick." You really-
No, that's a real thing because I suck dick.
I mean, for
suck
good
dick
head.
better. I feel like some people suck dick better in a 69 position than they would just on their knees.
Tiff don't like 69. She don't like.
You're
it.
not a 69er?
I mean,
It can
I'll
get a little-
do it, but I just mean like it just doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't get you there.
Yeah.
I feel like from certain,
There's a
so
lot
it
of
can be
dynamics to
flipped.
that.
Then I feel like from different positions.
You
You
somebody
might
with, like, the
give
dude on top?
better. No, 69 is. Wait, is
You're
this
fucking
69?
stupid. You just being stupid.
Cause that's like homicide. It's like suffocation. That's
Niggas.
strangulation.
If y'all ass is in the air, niggas.
not
If
it.
y'all
It's
ass
not
is
it.
in
Yo,
the air,
first of all,
niggas.
first
If
of
y'all
all,
ass is in the air.
I thought
you gotta
69
stop.
was the girl's ass in the air.
but some
Exactly.
apparently 2020 quarantine motherfuckers is getting
People have just been
Creative.
doing weird things. They have. I've been
Niggas
hearing
trying
some
shit.
weird. People are having threesomes with people they would not
Now
have
see, well that's the
in
thing
a normal
is
situation.
I'm pretty sure everybody's been experiencing people coming up out the woodworks out of nowhere
Woodworks.
during quarantine. Like you've been getting that DM or you've been getting that text from people. I had somebody tell me they miss me incredibly. And I was like, why now?
When's the last time you've seen me?
Incredibly
First
long
of all,
ago.
if I haven't heard from you before quarantine, hearing from you during quarantine doesn't count.
Okay, so let's set this straight. I
Set
want
it
y'all
straight.
to understand. Stop reaching out to people during
Y'all
quarantine.
gotta stop that. Don't do that.
You gotta stop.
Even I had to
Stop
stop.
it.
I did it once, and
I
I was
did it
like,
once.
oh shit,
I did it once.
and I was like,
Ooh.
don't do that,
It's not a good
don't
idea.
do that, and I didn't follow through.
Don't do it.
Because
was
y'all
like, I
have
see what
to
I'm doing. I'm just bored.
understand. This quarantine it's not actually y'all.
It's fucking with people's egos.
It's not real.
This is why we've been talking about the ego, because
That's
niggas' egos can't survive now.
right? Yeah, no, you're right.
Now it's like,
This
what
shit-
you gonna do? What is your
So now
your
you
purpose?
reaching out to
What's
niggas
there?
that you know you don't fuck with, or that you
don't-
know you have no
know
business
you don't
contacting,
fuck with
It's
them.
ego death.
or people that you know you fucked over.
And
And
now
you
you
just
trying to
wanna-
be like, oh my
Hey,
god,
what's up?
wow,
I miss you.
It's been a while.
I miss you incredibly.
It's been 6 months.
I miss you incredibly.
But it's like, see, you could experience ego death.
Incredibly.
Like how I was talking about how you can, I went from Black and Mild, Decatur, Eastside, South Decatur Mall Bob, to Haters Everywhere We Go, Cloud 9 Bob, to Nothing on You, Bruno Mars, Haley Williams, The Adventures of Bobby Ray Bob,
Right.
to Flat Earth, Woke, Conspiracy Theorist, Elements, Mixtapes Bob.
Right.
But it's like, it's all these different phases, and it's like you just take off one suit and put on another, but it's still just a human level, mundane level thing. Now, obviously, the elements dealt with more shit, but it was still a little human based because I'm talking about shit with the government and shit that
not, at the end of the day,
when you die, it's not gonna matter because you got to get to the level where, and everybody's not at that level.
Right.
Let's first. You got to understand that niggas is not going to be on your level. And you got to be cool with that. It's okay. This is not, it's like when you in high school, it's like they're seniors and then they're freshmen.
There's
like
jocks and then there's cheerleaders. There's people who are popular and the nerds. It's just different, everybody got to play a part.
But it's like, sometimes it's time to graduate. And I feel like the ultimate graduation is death.
I don't
Touchy.
like when you say that.
I know you don't like it. I know you don't like it.
Shout out to all the seniors in 2020 that didn't get to graduate.
But I know.
I really was excited about where that was going.
Oh, sorry.
I know you was excited, but let's understand. Let's
How
understand
are y'all
something.
able to happily?
We're talking about.
I don't get it.
But we're talking about.
You're free.
We're talking about real death here. We're not talking about physical death. We're talking about real transformation. We're talking about
a real transformation.
A real
death.
Because that's what it means to truly die. It's just that the word death and
so
dying is dark. It's like
Scott,
it's like the Grim Reaper's here to chop your head off.
That's not
It's
what
like you
chop
think.
Nah, it's like, okay, I put it in like with beauty, right?
Yes.
Ego death don't mean I'm finna stop wearing my fucking makeup or stop doing my hair.
Okay.
Like, I'm still gonna look good, but I'm not doing that for your compliment.
Okay.
I'm doing that, right? But you got people who do it and they put it on the gram for the compliments. That
right.
you haven't died yet. There,
yes.
you're still, your existence is in them compliments. I don't need them compliments. Sometimes I turn them shits off. Like,
exactly.
I know I look good.
Period.
I know I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't need you to let me know.
Right.
And also, what's a compliment? Like,
what
is
a compliment?
I hate compliments. I hate people.
I know.
Unless I initiate
the real compliment is when you look in the mirror and you like, bitch I did
good.
that.
The best compliment is the compliment from yourself.
That's it. That's the one right there.
And as a man, Tiff compliments me the best, especially with this Nipsey blue on.
Yeah, she's a she wearing the
She looking like a real. She looking
really
real creepy
is.
right now.
I'm real throaty. I'm real throaty right
really
now.
nice.
She's real throaty.
Very
Uh-oh. Do we need to pause
Nah,
and take a break?
I'm in my blue. I'll give y'all metaphysical. Fuck it. I'm in my blue. I'm in my throat chakra.
But niggas really don't like, they don't like talking about death. But it's like,
I like what y'all are saying though.
okay, this is my thing. And I haven't always been here. But I don't know. As a kid, I was crazy. I always did wild shit. I was on bikes doing stunts, jumping off bikes, flying down the hill. Me and my sister would chase each other. Cause when we grew up in a house that was under construction. So it was a lot of holes and death drops in the house. We used to just run through the house, jump over holes. And I was always a Crash Bandicoot. What's the Evil Knievel? I was always that type of nigga.
Yeah.
Because maybe there was a part of me that wasn't afraid of dying. Because you're not gonna afraid to die. Actually had an incident when I was 9. I fell down like 14 feet on my back and landed. And I was cool. I got in a horrific car accident, didn't die. I was cool.
Yeah.
I had an ulcer a couple weeks ago, almost died. But I didn't die because it's not my time to die. And that's my point. It's like, you're not gonna die prematurely. Nobody dies prematurely.
You die when it's your
You
time.
die when it's your time to die.
Which is the real shit that all the religious folks really be talking about, but they don't believe that shit.
I ain't seen no religious.
Okay, so God, they say it's God that calls you home, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, you think God make mistakes? You think he
They
was
say
like,
God don't make no mistakes.
Okay, so God don't make no goddamn mistakes.
So what y'all scared
So
for?
what the fuck is everybody afraid of? It ain't nothing to be afraid of. Maybe this shit's supposed to happen.
I don't want to see no mask, and I don't want to hear about faith without works.
Go on with your faith. Take that mask off. Take them gloves off.
That's all I'm saying. It's like,
I don't want to see the mask and the gloves.
Because especially in the car by yourself.
And y'all don't know how to wear the mask and gloves.
And then the sides is open. I could cough behind you. I could cough right now.
What if somebody goes behind your mask?
Right
behind your mask? What you gonna do then?
You have it.
You got it.
You got it.
Yo, I will say this though. When I got look. Look. Okay, like I said a couple weeks ago, to be honest, I've been in quarantine so long, I'm losing track of time. This shit was like 2 months ago.
What?
This was this was after we got back.
like a week ago.
No, this was when we got back from Australia.
Okay, that was in February.
Y'all been in quarantine since
Australia?
before the virus?
No, technically, since we got home from Australia, we had 1 free week. We went out of town, then we came back, and shit.
Y'all
just,
been in quarantine.
Yeah. Shit just
So I was having an issue with my stomach. I didn't know what it was. I was like, damn, my stomach. You know that feeling you feel when you're hungry?
Right.
I was feeling that shit before I ate, after I ate, while I ate. And I was
what
like,
are the dates of this?
This
what
was like
month is
February.
this?
It's like February.
Yeah, like before. No, maybe after Valentine's Day.
I feel like
before
if
Valentine's Day.
you got really sick or something happened to you in February and January, you don't need to wear a mask or gloves.
What about
right.
November and
But-
December?
but-
November, December, you're good.
But I knew why.
You're immune.
I knew
You're
why.
immune.
I knew why I had this problem. I was taking way too many pain pills, and not like pain pills like for pleasure.
Like
I was
headache
taking
medicine?
I was taking like headache medicine, like Excedrin, Aleve. I was taking some other shit because I had headache and I had back pain. I was taking all these pain pills. That acetaminophen, whatever the fuck it's called, acetaminophen. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Acetaminophen, and so. That shit eats your stomach line. So anyway, I had an ulcer, almost died, lost a bunch of blood, blah, blah, blah. But then when I came back, when I saw it is a lot, but it wasn't my time to die.
And
So
that's not on no ego shit. It's just,
that's not on no ego shit.
Or
It's
no-
it's not
no,
it's
it's
like because I'm not saying this shit because you should just feel invincible and just go jumping off bridges and just go driving 120 miles an hour. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that like Is no point in living like you're afraid of everything, and also it's no point in living like you're invincible. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just deal with what you're dealing with right now. Deal with what's on your plate right now.
Yeah.
And then like but all I'm saying is like I did have an episode where I was coughing
when
for a whole week.
that was like.
After I got back and got the ulcer and lost all the blood, and then started
Then you got the head cold.
and then I got a head cold.
And I'm hearing a lot of people say that they feel like they went through a lot of symptoms
Yes, yo,
beforehand.
my barber, motherfucker said his neighbor said, yo, I got corona before they was telling people it was corona.
Just like the Popeye's chicken sandwich, they were getting the chicken sandwich
Yes.
before it became the chicken sandwich.
He was
months before.
he
People
said
were casually eating the chicken sandwich.
his neighbor said, man, I got the corona already. And I gave it to my wife and my kids. My kids got it. We're all good now.
Well, that's what Cam said. If you had it, you immune.
Yeah.
And also,
That's a theory.
we went to a restaurant and we was talking to one of the bartenders and he was like, yo, what I'm hearing is when people go to the hospital and they say they got the flu or the corona or whatever, they give them like vitamin C and a Z-Pack and then send them home.
Are they really giving them vitamin C?
They're literally giving them shit that you can buy
But it's
from
like-
your own house.
And it's
Or
like,
are they giving them the corona?
They giving them IVs.
Or are they giving them
they giving them
something weird?
Them
IVs.
niggas is
They
already
giving
sick
them.
off
They
of
giving them.
this poor immune systems. Eat McDonald's every day and shit.
And what I'm saying is, like, when I had that
Shout
coffee,
out to all the people that are pulling up to McDonald's. I see y'all.
yo,
I see y'all going through the drive
Drive-through.
with y'all's
Shawties.
mask on.
Y'all drive through.
Y'all are reaching out and grabbing
we
your
went
bill.
to Chick-fil-A drive-through and it wasn't.
Today was not pleasant.
They had
What
the,
were
they
they
had
doing? What
they
were
had
they
the
doing?
they had the
That was
phone.
not
You know how you
pleasant.
gotta swipe your card. They had
No,
that
they
shit
don't.
on a selfie
No,
stick
they do not.
and they
And
stick
so
it
she
out
has
to
the
you.
nerve to
No,
tell
they
me.
don't.
She has the nerve to tell me, swipe, but swipe fast.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she
Because
did.
it won't catch if you don't swipe fast. So,
Tiff was like, whew.
and because I'm going fast,
I'm
she's
not doing
going.
that. I'm not.
She said, "Try it again." I said, "Okay,
I'm not doing that with Chick-fil-A.
hold it steady, ma'am."
Nope.
And she said,
I'm
"Didn't go through. Try it again.
I'm
Hold
not
it
doing
steady,
that.
ma'am."
not doing that with y'all.
Hold it steady.
I feel like
Then
everybody.
she gave up. I think she gave up.
She gave up because we got to the window and they said
Right.
the car didn't go through.
Because she had said, okay. She was like, all right, it's good. All right, cool. We pull around.
If you gotta do all
The guy slides out the card reader from underneath his glass. First of all, he said, ma'am, you ordered a...
Does he?
Tiff said, huh? He said, did you order the
This is
I'm
after
like-
the mask.
And the glass. Mask and the glass. Mask and the glass.
There's glass and there's a mask.
And so he's like, yeah, it didn't go through back there. Well, probably because your girl couldn't hold it steady while she's telling me.
She's shaking.
She's shaking because it's on a selfie stick that she doesn't feel comfortable stabilizing.
And then
up close.
we put the chip in, the card in the chip,
And-
it don't
and-
read. And all right, swipe it. So now he's over here like, all right.
Now he can't reach. He can't even
He's-
reach under the glass.
He's
He's
over
slide
here
me the
pushing
thing.
the shit. And I'm
He
like,
said, "Swipe
God.
it." So now I get out the car because I've got to get fully out
She
the car.
unbuckled the
I've gotta
seatbelt,
unbuckle.
open the
This
door,
happened.
get out the car. It's like,
And I'm puffing and puffing the whole time because I'm just like, this is ridiculous.
like, this is ridiculous.
I swipe one time. All right, it went through.
I'm just like,
Hilarious.
I'm just like, this is too much. This is too much.
And y'all are a religious corporation.
Oh, they sure are. They Christians.
Y'all
Exactly.
are supposed to be that it's in God's hand.
Right, y'all ain't supposed to be wearing nothing.
Y'all ain't supposed to be. Come on,
God's
y'all supposed to be
Y'all
like, yo,
not open on Sundays.
like that girl, like that lady in the car that was on her way to church, and she was like, "Huh, I'm covered in the blood of Jesus. I don't
That's
need no
right.
mask." It's like
Oh, we gotta
that's
show that video.
that's the level. We're gonna show that video. Hold
Oh
on.
my God, that is hilarious.
And so it's just like, at least be that. All I'm saying is, whatever you believe, at least just
Believe
be
in
that.
your shit.
Believe in your shit. Don't
And
be
stand-
all.
and
Don't be
stand
wishy
with
washy.
it. Stick to it.
Don't be wishy washy. Cause look, I'm not a religious person, but I do believe everything happens for a purpose and for a reason. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. I'm where I need to be.
Yeah.
I'm fine. But I'm just saying, okay, how much do you?
How far we gonna go?
How far are we gonna go? It's like I can't breathe underwater. So if the whole
Just
world
stop
flooded,
trying to breathe under that mask.
stop trying to breathe under that mask. Stop trying to breathe underwater.
Okay.
If there's some shit
Y'all
that can
know.
happen, if there's some shit that happened that we can't live through, I don't want to. Then that means it's time to go.
Fucking let it go.
It's time to go to the next shit.
Let it go.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest
Let's
here.
be honest.
Let's just be real here. Do you like? Okay, let's say that there's no cure and there's no vaccine and there's nothing you can do about nothing.
Oh wow.
Is this how you want to live life? Is
Talk
this
your
where you want to
shit.
be at?
Yeah, talk your shit.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Y'all like breathing
That
under
means
mask?
that means it's time to move on.
Somebody said the reason why people don't like breathing under that mask because you gotta deal with your own.
You gotta deal with your own.
That's the coronavirus right there. It's coming up out that body.
I hate y'all. I'm done with y'all.
Woo!
I hate y'all right now.
They be talking like,
They can't take it.
I know a couple people that probably can't take it.
can't take it.
I'm done with y'all.
It's just real.
I'm done with y'all.
And that's on Nipsey. I put that on Nipsey forehead.
Stop it.
Oh my God.
Right. Y'all are the
Yep,
worst.
we're at home.
But that's all I'm saying. So
If you know, you know.
if you still listening right now, then you might feel the same way I do. But if not, then you've dealt with it this far, so just deal with it. It's gonna look. I reckon.
Ooh.
My country ass. I reckon shit's gonna be fine. Cause I haven't taken any precautions at all. I haven't. I've been walking up to niggas. I've been walking up niggas, dapping niggas up.
Yeah, no, ain't no
Elbows too. Elbows too sometimes.
Because that's just normal.
Cause that's
though.
just normal. That's what
Y'all
I normally
niggas
do.
do
I be like, yo,
elbows
boom, boom.
True.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
first of all,
First of
especially
all-
as an artist,
first of
you
all-
shouldn't be touching people's hands. All that handshake shit. Hey, Bob, I want to touch
And
your hand.
that's what I wanted to talk
You
about.
just
The normal
fucking-
precautions that I feel like I thought that we were growing up with. You know, I feel like we always knew when you have a cold, when you have a fever, stop going around certain people. They can't,
Right.
you know, they can't handle that.
Now fuck that.
Right.
These niggas will still
I'm
go
not-
to the club with
yeah.
a full
First of
blown
all,
I'm not
you
understanding
do you
that.
know what I'm more afraid of than Corona? What a niggas did with his hands.
Ugh.
and we know how niggas are with their hands in the bathroom.
I bump you over the elbow. Boom. That's it. What?
That's what
Corona, nigga. What about what? No.
What about dick hands?
Yeah.
What about dick hands, ass hands, nose hands,
STD
food hands,
Lick hands.
and then whatever girl he's been touching hands,
Finger licking hands.
all them hands. I'll be like, nope, don't
All
want it.
y'all nasty
Boop.
anyway. Y'all nasty.
All
been
y'all.
nasty.
And look, you know what I really did like though? When niggas was like, how come it take a life-ending virus to make y'all niggas be clean finally?
And y'all won't
You
be
dirty
clean
niggas.
after. once they get an okay, because y'all niggas is waiting on the okay from somebody.
Yo,
So what
Y'all gonna go back to that same all them hands. Y'all finna go back to them same nasty ass fingers.
y'all finna just
Chicken fingers.
I don't even want to think about it. Makes me sick. Done.
It's gross.
Anyway, I got a new album, Somnia, coming out. Got a new album called Somnia
When we
on
gonna
the
be
way.
able to hear just a little something.
Ooh,
We just
I
want
don't know. Don't know.
something.
Ooh, he's
I would have played something,
his
but I
pockets.
don't have my cord.
It's a lot of pockets.
It's in your
I need my
pockets.
adapter. Somebody,
Do we need to send somebody go get it?
I need a cord.
I gotta pee. I'll go get it.
Ooh, skitty.
What you call that? Dongle?
It's a
I
dongle.
really hate the word for that because it reminds me
Don't
of
you hate that?
dingleberries.
Ugh, that's nasty. It does
Dingle
remind me-
dongle.
Dingleberries remind me of Brickleberry. Y'all watch Brickleberry?
Why do things swing?
Brickle. Yo, she said, why do things swing?
Why did they helicopter?
No, having little babies will show you how many things swing.
Well, you can talk on that. 'Cause
Your body parts. They're always like looking at you like, what's going
what's
on?
that?
Wait,
that?
you gotta break this down, Cal. Who's looking at what?
I
What's
know what
swinging?
she said.
Who's asking
know
what's
what she
going on?
said.
Come on, break it
This
down.
is gonna be a close up
Okay.
again while I go.
Okay.
go
Kids
to the
make you feel they will call you out with just looking at you. You know, they're like,
Right.
what's happening? They make you feel real weird about yourself.
Yeah,
They're so blunt and so honest.
I remember one of my little. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I remember one of my little cousins. He saw his mom
Yeah,
when she was
yeah,
getting out the shower,
yeah,
and he saw her pubic hair,
yeah. And they're
and
like,
he thought she had boogers all over her.
they're like,
He was like, why are you all covered in boogers?
they're just like, this is actually a lot. This is a lot for me.
Yo, shouts out to anybody who has kids right now.
Y'all okay?
Y'all okay? Kim,
Y'all good?
y'all good? Shouts out to, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Motherfuckers working, I mean, motherfuckers working in the grocery stores been
Y'all
through,
okay?
y'all okay? Y'all been through a lot.
They good because they making money.
But I tell you what, okay, I'm gonna tell you what you don't do. I was in the grocery store. It's me and these two black dudes. We just talking. He asked me about my face tattoo. He like, yo, you know, you like, he didn't know who I was.
Right.
So he was like, yo, you can get a job with that face tattoo? I was like, I mean, you know, I'm in the music business, so I can get whatever.
Right.
He was like, okay. But I didn't even notice it at first, you know, it's like on the side. Right. So we just talking. The quarantine is in full effect at this point.
Yeah.
We just having a normal conversation.
Mask on or mask off?
This white dude walks by and he's like, hey man, stick in there, bro. Respect. And so we just look at each other like,
What?
what?
The guy talking to you, did he have on mask and gloves?
No. No.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's funny if you go out right now. It's funny to see. I feel like the people connect when they both. I feel like now, like for me and my family, we go out without mask and gloves, and it's like you instantly scam where you're at, and you instantly connect with other people who don't have
on mask and gloves.
And y'all head nod. Like I'll be like,
You be like, yeah. Cause
y'all be like, yes.
Yeah, you be like, yeah. Like I went to the health store, you know where all the conscious people go, apparently. Motherfuckers in there with masks on. I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you also have to think about this side of it. What if, okay, follow me. What if it's not 5G and it's not no cell phone towers?
Yeah.
What if it really is what they say it is? What if it really is a virus?
It's in God's hands.
And what if black people do carry it?
It's in God's hands.
What if it's not killing us? And I'm done. All right, let's go. Let's
got-
play something.
Oh shit, we finna do it.
We finna play
He's dropping
because we so slitty. Slitty. We slitty. We slizzy.
Oh, y'all gonna give me a new one. Slit.
We finna play. We finna give y'all something. We finna give y'all something for y'all. Did we wrap up everything, y'all? Did we finish all the conversations? Did we wrap? Did we tie up all the loose ends?
About y'all's sex life while you were in the bathroom.
Do that first. Sorry. Okay, well I didn't hear the question, so let's go back.
I was saying.
We can edit. So
I was saying. Me and Tiff. No, we ain't gotta edit. We can just do this shit.
See,
He
done
don't like
changed. Remember I told you.
exactly.
What y'all talking about?
Yep.
Look, since the quarantine, I've been hitting home runs. I swear 7 nights. I was just like, man, we just been clapping cheeks every night.
Yeah, because I feel like the common question is like, okay, for people who know that y'all have threesomes or other people in the bedroom, it's always like, okay, even at times like this, are y'all still intimate? How do y'all pop it off? Do y'all still pop it off just as y'all have threesomes? Does that mean are y'all still in tune? Do you still feel like you score every time?
I would say, I mean, when it comes to a third party, fourth party, fifth party, sixth party,
yeah,
or seventh party.
I hate y'all.
however many parties are involved.
We still struggling with one party.
Okay, it is the only thing we've experienced because of this situation. Because of everything that's going on, as Atlanta people say.
Everybody say that because everything that's going on.
Everything that's going on, it is.
Why does everybody have to say due to?
Due to everything that's going on. I don't like it.
So
Hate
due to
it.
everything that's going on, it is
gotta
a lot
stop.
more difficult to find people who are willing to
Who not scared?
who not scared.
Yeah.
Which is just
True.
to me is the same as you with your lash clients. You
Right.
got people who are like, well,
Yeah.
I can't wait till Wine and Dance comes back full effect.
Yeah. Oh,
Wine
it's
and
gonna be
Dance was
crazy.
popped off last night. Shout out to
Ooh,
all my
that's
twerkers.
twerking.
And your birthday coming up?
It
And my
is.
birthday's coming up. I don't want any drive-by signs.
Yo, if you're gonna drive by my birthday with a fucking sign, stay your ass at home.
I don't want you.
Don't want you.
I don't
Don't
want it.
want you.
I don't want it.
Stay at home.
But I feel like that's definitely been harder.
Okay.
Like people are finicky.
People are weird.
They're finicky, and they're like, and then also we deal with a lot of people that's from out of town because this is
Yeah.
Atlanta, and everybody know everybody.
They're not trying to fly.
They don't want to fly because they get nervous that they won't get back to their town, or they get nervous.
But that
they,
part is
I get it,
understandable.
whatever. But as far as at home, I mean, to me, it's.
No, it's more clappage going on.
But also, I'm saying the reason for it is just business as usual. I mean, we don't have kids. It just be us in this house.
Oh, kids or no kids, we clapping cheeks.
Yeah, like-
We smacking skins.
What do y'all mean by kids or no kids?
Like we don't have a clouded schedule of nothing. Like we wake
You
up. when
sounded
we
like
want.
there was an option of kids.
Oh hell.
No, I'm just saying, even if it was.
Tiff said, "Oh hell
No,
no."
now, if I can refer back to the episode with Amara La Negra, Cam said, oh yeah, I get it in.
I do get it in.
Cam smack clapping cheeks more than any of us, and we don't got kids.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, damn, we need to step it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the only thing. That's been an issue.
Parent, no
is just,
parent.
I mean, but we've had a few slide. We've had a few slide through who ain't
They
scared.
sliding in.
They ain't wearing no mask.
Shout out.
And they ain't wearing no mask.
And really, to me, quarantine and what's going on, it actually makes us give you a more exclusive experience. Like we cook. If a hoe
That's
coming
nice.
over, we cook full. We make a
They
whole
having
spread.
a good time now.
We turn the lights. We got our lights in our house that
We got the energy.
I mean, it's the club.
We're
like,
ready.
Right.
Yeah, like you're not just finna come over here and be like, all right, let's fuck. It's like, no, we finna do.
Have
It's
the
club
whole
quarantine.
Yeah, it's club quarantine. We got a little sign.
And we finna
No.
get slizzy.
Yeah,
So
Fucking with that.
that's just what it is.
before we close out, I'm gonna give y'all a little snippet of slizzy.
Hey,
Can you give me a cold?
due to COVID.
19.
Due to COVID. I
Why
hate
wasn't
it.
it 20 when we in 2020?
COVID-19 because it started 2019. Some people say it started 2018, but
I'm one of the few who loves 2020. That's
They did
weird
say
to say.
2020 was gonna
I
be
mean,
your year.
I'm just glad it's different.
I'm loving it.
This is what I'm gonna say. 2020 is different.
I'm in full blown effect.
2020 is different
Well,
than
I
most
mean,
than
no
most
shit,
of the 20s.
Sherlock.
I don't know about the rest of y'all, but my 2020's
Since 2000, This is the most different 20.
You just said 2000. Stupid.
2000.
Nigga just said 2000.
Hey.
This has been the most different 20. So because of this, I'm gonna play this video for y'all. Give y'all the last little bit. I'm gonna give y'all a little snippet. A little snippet. Don't ask me where you can listen to this because you can't.
Please don't ask that stupid ass shit.
You can't Shazam it. It's not out yet.
And then after
Snippet.
this, please don't ask where the album at because you fucking
Not getting it. And
Shouts out.
don't try to DM us personally.
With that
I know
long-winded
what y'all,
ass shit.
I know what y'all been trying to do. No. It's
Shouts
not
out.
gonna happen.
Shouts out to my boy Romano. Shouts out to Cal for this one. Bam. Mono. Ooh, hold up. Here you go. Ooh,
Scott.
Scott.
Boom.
Okay, it's not playing. Whoa. Hold up. Run it back.
Oh, okay. Dropping this one.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Y'all ain't ready though.
95 and the 60, the way you ride. I'ma give you all your fantasies. I ain't worried about your panties, pull it to the side. I'ma give you all your fantasies. Make you feel something that you didn't know. I see your water drip, you making it flow. I give you this love, you know it's nothing like. You know tonight I treat your body right. 95 and 60, the way you ride. You was smoking on that glue, we going hard. Got you living at your fantasies. Give you everything that you wanna need. Yeah, that's a side. She be on that brown, she on white. Slizzy shitty, she
That's enough. It's enough.